Hello and welcome to Life Less Ordinary. We're just doing a quick video about how to grow pineapples from home with store-bought pineapples. So when you get a store-bought pineapple, you can usually buy it with a crown or without a crown. With a crown it's usually more expensive, but if you know that the pineapple particularly tasted quite nice, which the ones that I've got here did, then I want to show you that it is really super easy to grow your own pineapples from those crowns. So what you would need to do is twist the crown off the pineapple, and then you will find that you will have the crown, and you can peel away the spiky bits, the leaves off it, and you will see as you peel away that you can see roots that are starting to grow from that pineapple. Now this is great. You will now be able to grow your own pineapple. There are two ways you can do this. You can plant that whole crown. We'll tidy it up, we'll pull more leaves off, and then plant it directly into some soil, either into a sunny place if you're in a more tropical climate, but if you're like us in a more temperate climate, so a lot colder climate, what we're doing here is we're going to plant them into pots, as you can see here, and then when it comes to when we start getting frost, so as we lead up to frost, we will move those pots to either into our greenhouse, which is out in the front, or into our family room, which has large windows that we can place the plants in front of it, so that they do get the sunlight, but they'll have the warmth of the inside of the house to maintain that temperature that the pineapples will need to grow. So you've pulled your outside leaves off. You'll see that there will be brown roots starting to grow and exposed. One, you can either plant that directly into your soil with a good amount of compost in there, or like we've done here, we've actually divided that one crown into 4. So as you can see, this is 1/4 of a crown. You can see some of the roots on there, okay? And what you can do then with that is plant it directly into the soil, and instead of only having one crown that you're planting, therefore one plant that might grow, you will then have 4 that will grow. Okay, so we've got our pots here and our crowns of pineapple. We've just added, or we're just adding in some compost from our compost pile into the top, and we'll just grab one of these and plant that in so that the crown is in the soil. And that's what we will do. Now, because we've been having a lot of rain at the moment, I will probably put these so that they're undercover a bit more, so that they're not getting absolutely drenched with rain. But other than that, because we're in summer still, I will leave them outside until probably about May. And then at about May here in the Southern Highlands, I will then either move them into our greenhouse, or if Dean will allow me, into the family room. So we just thought this would be an interesting way for you to see how you can grow your own pineapples. The only other thing that I would say is it's probably good to fertilize them with either sea salt. I use a comfrey tea that I make up in buckets every 3 or 4 weeks or so. Just get comfrey leaves, stick it in water for 3 weeks, and then tip off the liquid and dilute it, and put that on. I would put that on this, or any of my plants, to be honest. The other thing is if you have worm farms, the liquid from the worm farms is good as fertilizer as well. So, happy planting. Thanks for joining us in our Life Less Ordinary.